y'all. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for tuning in and hanging out with me tonight. It's Saturday, and as you guys know, Saturdays are all about the music. And today, y'all, I just felt like kicking it country. So I'm going to pick one of my favorite outlaw artists that you guys have introduced me to so far, and that is Mr. Waylon Jennings. The song title today is I've Always Been Crazy. And if you want to help me out before we do get started, you can like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on your post notification bell, and if you want the early access to the music, the link for Patreon is down in the description. For now, let's go ahead and let's put these headphones on and let's get lost to Mr. Waylon Jennings.
I've always been crazy in the trouble that it's put me through. Been busted for things that I did and I didn't do. I can't say I'm proud of all of the things that I've done, but I can say I've never intentionally hurt anyone. I've always been different with one foot over the line, winding up somewhere one step ahead or behind. It ain't been so easy, but I guess I shouldn't complain. I've always been crazy, but it's kept me from going insane. Beautiful lady, are you sure that you understand the chances you're taking, loving a free living man? Are you really sure you really want what you see? Be careful of something that's just what you want it to be.
Okay, now. Wow.
I've always been crazy, but it's
Okay, I really love this song. First of all, I have to compliment that little guitar solo that we had because it was really good and it felt like it was super intricate and fun to listen to. But what I love so much about this song is I think because of the fact that I grew up right on the border of Texas, and the town that I'm from, all the men either work in a factory, they're a farmer, they work in the oil field, or they're a tradesman. So I'm used to these rough and tough masculine men. I prefer them that way. But listening to the song just kind of takes me back to that place and like knowing this type of man. So I love that he's kind of saying like, he's owning up to it. Like he acknowledges that he's crazy. He's like pretty self-reflecting, but he's saying, but I never did anything with the intention of hurting nobody. It's just like who he is and it's in his blood. He's just a little bit ornery. And like I said, I'm used to growing up around all those type of ornery men. My daddy, my grandfather, and then pretty much all my friends' fathers as well, because they're kind of all like that down there. So it's just kind of making me laugh because like this type of man like is a treasure. But what he's saying in this one is pretty funny because he's saying, honey, like if you want this lady, you got to know like this is who I am and you got to be up for it. But I'm a free man and this is how I'm always going to be and this is how I always have been. So he's just kind of letting her know up front and telling it like it is. But he's also saying that just because he's crazy, he's been blamed and accused of things that he's never did. So that kind of name that he's got himself has also gotten in trouble. But my favorite line in this so far is, I've always been crazy, but it's kept me from going insane. And that's something. That's positives. He's crazy, but insane is just a little bit further over the line. And he says he's always just like been tiptoeing on the line. So there's that. Let's get back to it.
Kept me from going insane. Nobody knows if it's something to bless or blame. So far I ain't found a rhyme or a reason to change. I've always been crazy, but it's kept me from going insane.
Woo! Woo! Y'all, that is some fancy guitar playing. That was so fast. You can't tell me that that wasn't extremely intricate. I gotta listen to Waylon. I gotta pay a little bit more attention to his guitar playing, a little bit less about that masculine voice and the personality that I like so much, because that guitar was really fancy and I liked it. And I really like how they incorporated the horns at the end, the way that they brought them in and the way that they were kind of drawn out. I feel like just fit in with the song so well, and it added so much at the end. But overall, I think it was a really fun and frankly very honest song. So thank you, Waylon Jennings, for giving us another great track to check out, and thank you guys for suggesting it. I had a lot of fun with it. If you want to help me out before we do leave, you can like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on your post notification bell, and if you want the early access to the music, the link for Patreon is right down there in the description. For now, let's go out in this big, beautiful world. Let's spread some light and love, and if we can, maybe let's just try to make somebody smile. You never know what it can do for somebody's day and perhaps how it can turn it around. But I want to thank y'all for being here today, and I will see you next time.